guys, bit of a later upload than usual today. I had some things to do, plus I slept in. And I haven't slept in for a while, and it felt fucking wonderful. I caught up with some shows that I've been meaning to for a little bit. And if any of you watch The Good Place on Netflix, then you'll know what I mean. And the series finale of that is this week. I'm not ready for it. I'm going to fucking cry. And then we got Arrow as well ending. It's wild. A wild time for TV. But anyway, today we're moving on to the World of Remnant for Volume 4. Also, firstly, I just have a question. Is there a World of Remnant for Volume 5? If there is, I can't find it. Because I was looking and I don't think I can find it. So if they end on Volume 4, then that would make sense. But anyway, as usual guys, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, subscribe, turn on that bell so you know when I'm uploading, like the video, and yeah, do all the stuff for YouTube video things. But anyway, we have Vale, Mistral, Atlas, and Vacuo. I'm probably saying the last one wrong. We have those 4 videos today. Tomorrow will be the other 4, and then the next day after will be chapter 7. The day after that, Chibi, and then I'm pretty sure after all those I'll be able to just go back and forth between Chibi and the others. Unless you guys just want like the others, just like this straight regular RWBY instead of Chibi. Like maybe like more regular RWBY than Chibi. Maybe. See what happens. See what you guys let me know. But anyway, let's get into this. I like these because these are like they're informational. Let's find out. Let's learn some things. Learn some things we don't already know. Well, I don't already know. You guys know everything. You guys are way smarter than me.
Well, school's definitely out.
Let's get the shit
Let's
out.
see if we can't all learn a little something.
Fucking crow, relax.
Welcome to the World of Remnant. Not the best place to live, but depending on where you're staying, it can get a little easier. You've got towns and villages that pop up as fast as they fall. The faunas have menagerie. The sweet spots are Vale, Mistral, Atlas, and Vacuo.
Oh!
4 kingdoms of the modern era, and each one's special in its own little way.
So I did say Vacuo, right?
Let's talk about Vale. In the grand scheme of things, Vale's pretty well guarded. It rests on the northeastern end of the world's largest continent,
Bacon?
Sanus. Like most successful kingdoms, Vale's survival over the years can mostly be attributed to prime real estate. Its front is protected by steep mountains, and its back is against waters too shallow for any real threat to pop out of. Not to say I haven't heard some crazy fish stories.
Yeah, let's get another sea dragon, right?
The kingdom's named after. The Vale territory also extends to several neighboring cities farther along the northwest coastline, as well as a small island named Patch. Nice place to raise a family, if you're into that sort of thing. Of course, all attempts to extend the kingdom's reach past the mountains and farther into the mainland have been colossal failures.
Jesus.
But, like I said, in the grand scheme of things, Vale ain't half bad. Regular climate, natural barriers,
A lot of
and
grim.
some serious border defenses means the citizens of Vale can spend less time worrying about survival and more time just living their lives. Of course, with the fall of Beacon,
What?
everyone's a little more worried these days.
True. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's just the end of it. Yeah, it goes dark. What's this bit then? We got Vale. I'm probably gonna get them wrong. Vale, Mistral, Atlas. I know this is Atlas, and Vacuo. What is this? He didn't mention this bit. Maybe we'll learn. Maybe that'll be something we find out through this.
And they should be.
Alright, I ended up 1 line short. Alright. Move on to Mistral. All right, so we're learning about the 4 continents then. I'm so down for this. I'm so okay and fine with this. This is like more stuff like I want to know about.
Right. Where were we?
Crow with the ASMR King.
East of Salus is Remnant's second largest landmass, Anima. That's where you'll find the kingdom of Mistral. Of the 4 kingdoms, Mistral has the most controlled territory, meaning you'll find a wider variety of ecosystems and lifestyles. Trust me, this place is something for everyone, for better or worse.
So this is where Ranger's heading now, right?
Society folks of Mistral
To go to
worldwide for their contributions to fashion, architecture,
to go to Haven.
all the things that make the world pretty and tolerable. But its lower class has got a fame of its own. Mistral's home to the biggest black market on the planet. Need something that's hard to find? Got someone that's hard to kill? They can help. Provided you've got the yen to pay for it.
The what?
There's one common
The
thread
EN.
that links all these people together, though. And that's their respect for nature, particularly the sea and the sky. The natural resources and geography of the area impacted Mistral's culture and technology in a big way. Its first settlers found shelter high up in the wind-carved cliffs, and as their population grew, so did their ability to utilize the land to its fullest potential.
Okay.
A real bunch of forward thinkers. Of course, the bigger the kingdom, the harder it is to govern.
Yeah.
There's a reason traders and thieves flock to Mistral. The main city's right under the council's eye, sure, but places like Windpath and Kuchinashi start to get a little farther out of sight. There's plenty of places to hide in Mistral.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. Look at it.
That's why you gotta know where to look.
I like Crow's voice, dude. Crow just has that. His voice. It's so. I don't know the word. It's good. It's good. So I feel like this one we're about to watch is Atlas. I feel like this is gonna be more ish important. Like there'll be stuff about this one. Well, not more important. There'll be things that will end up happening like way later in this one. Because Atlas is all like the royal shit, right? That's where like Weiss and all their family is like it's like the upper class section, I guess. You know what I mean? I think I'm saying it right. I'm probably saying it wrong. Let's go. I'm most likely saying it wrong. Fuck me. Atlas. Pop up things. I don't want to play Black Desert
It's
Online.
time we talked about the fine people at the top of the world.
Yeah.
Atlas is Remnant's youngest and arguably most successful kingdom, but it's a bit of a special case. See, before the Great War, there was no Atlas. There was Mantle.
Mantle.
At some point in time, a group of settlers were crazy enough to venture out into the northernmost continent of Solitas. I guess when you're that desperate, a frozen hunk of rock doesn't seem like such a bad place to call home. As a matter of fact,
Sure.
the harsh weather conditions proved to be just as useful as the mountain ranges when it came to keeping the creatures of Grim at bay.
Damn.
It also kept the people of Mantle from flourishing.
So you didn't even have to fight the Grim, they just froze.
Sleeve, though. Whenever we're faced with a problem,
Holy shit.
our inclination is to find a solution. The cold climate of Solitas forced its settlers to adapt. They developed a more advanced technology, and they did it faster than the rest of the world. Because they had to survive. But it was the Great War that really kicked things off.
Like they found like the energy supply.
New forms of dust application and weaponry allowed Mantle to expand. More and more territory was set aside for dust mining and research.
Oh yeah.
The territory beside the kingdom's combat school, Alceus, was the most opportune area to construct a new R&D facility.
Alceus.
But by the time things were all said
Okay, so we're in a
and done,
Beacon Haven, Alceus.
much more. Alceus was reopened as Atlas after the Great War to house many of the warriors now seeking guidance. In an effort to give back to the citizens, Mantle applied all sorts of new dust techniques and technologies it had used in the war to beef up the Academy's campus. The school grounds expanded faster than they could have imagined. And he even helped to better secure the surrounding areas.
Okay.
It wasn't long before the kingdom's military moved in, then the labs and research facilities, and eventually even residential areas.
Ironwood and Weiss's dad.
In time, it became apparent that the city of Mantle was living in Atlas' shadow, and so the decision was made to move the kingdom's capital. Mantle was old news, and the kingdom of Atlas was born.
But
A golden age of prosperity, they called it. But those left behind in Mantle would probably tell you that it was the coldest winter they ever knew.
So the actual continent is technically called Mantle. They just changed it to Atlas. But isn't the university called Atlas as well? Didn't they say they changed it from... I can't remember the word now. They changed it from something else to Atlas. So, like, the continent is called Atlas, and the university is called Atlas as well. Or am I not getting that right? Because that's what it sounded like. That's okay. They want to name everything Atlas in Atlas, huh? All right. Let's learn about Vacuo. I don't know much about Vacuo because we've been in what's the name of the first one? Vale. We've been in Vale for Beacon. We're on our way to Mistral now to go to Haven. We know about Atlas because that's where Weiss is from. I don't know about Vacuo. I want to learn about this. What the fuck?
Now, if there's one kingdom that's had it harder than the people of Mantle, it's Vacuo, the last of the four great kingdoms.
Oh, kingdoms, continents,
Western
same
end
thing.
of Sanus is a barren and desolate wasteland.
What's this one?
Long ago, before man went and ruined everything, it was a paradise. In the center of the vast desert was an oasis unlike anything you'd ever seen. A jungle bursting with natural resources.
Oh, is this where
defenses.
Menagerie
The
is?
world's largest recorded deposit of dust. Nomads that survived the journey across the scorching sands settled down in this little hidden gem.
No, I don't think so.
Over time, the kingdom of Vacuo thrived. Unfortunately, comfort breeds weakness. While the rest of Remnant had to learn and adapt in order to survive, Vacuo's ancient society kicked back and lived a life of complacency. But when other, more developed kingdoms set their eyes on everything Vacuo had to offer, its citizens couldn't do anything to stop them from taking it.
Is that Atlas? Like people from
Years
Atlas?
of human conflict, unrestricted mining,
Or just other people?
ecological disasters have changed Vacuo. The paradise that was once there is practically indistinguishable from the surrounding deserts. Citizens live in makeshift homes, uprooting and traveling frequently in response to the fleeting resources and occasional attacks from the creatures of Grimm. After the Great War, a formal government was finally established. But by that point, the folks living in Vacuo didn't much care to uphold its laws.
Jesus.
Shade Academy the only real source of order.
Shade Academy.
Order isn't everything. Vacuo may not be as prim and proper as the other three kingdoms, but it's still standing. And the people there have a mutual respect for one another.
Hectic. Alright.
See, there's really only one unspoken rule in Vacuo.
Faunus.
If you can survive here, then you're welcome here.
Faunus on the left, right?
So, there you have it. Vale, Mistral, Atlas, and Vacuo. You know, Oz would always say that the four kingdoms were a representation of what mankind is capable of when working together. Ever the optimist.
What's that one though?
We sure could use him now.
Oh. Okay, that was really good. Learning about the 4 different kingdoms. But what is the last one? Is the last one where Salem and all that are? Is it like their own shit? Like it's just where the Grimm come from, sort of thing? Or is it just like, oh, we just don't know about it yet? I don't know. I might be like, I'm asking like a lot of questions because I'm curious. But that was good. That was really good. Finding out a bit about the 4 different kingdoms. Finding out Vacuo pretty much just got roughed up from the fucking start. Learned a bit about like Atlas, the backstory of Atlas. What the fuck? So that was good. That was a lot of fun. We have the other 4 World of Remnant videos tomorrow, so that will be fun. Maybe there'll be a bit of questions answered tomorrow. Like I always have like questions after these, but I can never like think of them. Like they never just come to me. They're always just sitting in the back of my brain going, we'll show ourselves when the time is fucking right. So I can't be the only one like that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I did. This was fun. We'll be here again tomorrow to watch the next 4, and then moving on with the actual story, which I'm very, very excited for, because we're gonna get to see Crow, and I think someone in the comment section let me know his name is Tyrion fight. So that's gonna be awesome. Get to see Crow fight again. Cool. But anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.